G.
And maybe next round we're gonna have our Atheists game.
AtheistP
apparently.
versus
Against, I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Kelthul?
Yeah, Kelthul. Yeah.
Kelthul, I think. No games on this account on W3 Arena. We know he's from Germany.
Now he's the one with a 13-1.
Okay, that's good.
Human player, so gonna be human mirror. Haven't seen that in a while.
Yes.
Yesterday we saw no human mirror.
AtheistP is pretty good in Human Mirror, actually.
I know, he likes mentioning how he defeats yours sometimes. How he defeats Hawk, I mean.
Yes.
sometimes.
Oh yeah, there was some animosity going on between those two. Game is up. Great job by the admins once again. Everything is working so flawlessly here.
Yeah, that's true. Everything running smoothly. And by the way, Juan saying in our chat that it's Kelthulas, and he's surprised neither of us knows him. But yeah, I can't say that I do.
Where should we know him from?
Maybe WC3CL or something.
That's possible.
Ping is excellent, below 30 for both players. Obviously, both from Europe. So conditions should be as they are supposed to be. Turtle Rock gonna be our map, so a very big one. I'm hoping for some tier 3 Knights, Griffins, Gyro craziness.
That would be absolutely crazy, but not unlikely. I think AtheistP likes breakers and stuff, though. My boy from Serbia. He could be the second Serbian player in the main qualifier, right next to Ruden. Both are pretty good friends, playing basketball together from time to time.
Alright, we're getting ready.
Kelthulas rings a bell, but I'm not too sure.
So, Juan is telling us he was supposed to play EPS. No, he was supposed to play Eric for the EPS spot, and Eric won 2-0. But
Yeah.
both accepted to let Eric win afterwards. What?
Okay.
Before the game was played. And both got banned for it.
I don't
But
know
Eric
who
later
this-
on did a support ticket and somehow managed to get out of the ban. Okay, so he was an EAS player. Oh, and it's a close position
Nice.
in this human mirror. That drastically reduces the chances of one of the players going tier 3, actually.
True that. So what can we expect from this?
Well, Breaker Wars, honestly. Archmage, MK, lots of breakers, and micro. And trying to get as many creeps as you can. And hopefully a big mana potion as well.
Of course, very important here is not only the level 3, which is important, of course, in every matchup, but also getting to level 2 faster and to level 4, because the Brilliance Aura is so much support for basically your entire army.
Yep, I agree. Do you remember back in... when was this? 2009 or something? Oftentimes we saw the level 1 Blizzard instead of the level 2 Aura. I always thought that was terrible.
Well, sometimes it works with base harass, in combination especially with Blood Mage with Flame Strike.
I think that's a very rare case, though.
Yeah, but I've seen it work. Yours liked it back then, I guess, or...
But if you don't make it work, like, it's so bad.
That's true. Yumiko was one of those players as well, but I think only Blizzard and since basically everybody is placing the Arcane Tower now right here next to the altar, where you really want to be to spawn the Blizzard, you're always in range and you lose a lot of mana, so that's what you not want, of course.
And obviously, Blizzard terrible against breakers. And you can't really get in range to the priest, because then you're gonna be getting attacked and you're gonna die at some point because you don't move. So yeah, I think it's kind of good that they transitioned out of this. For the time being, we see an exact mirror of both players. Well, actually not creeping the same, but changing up the order slightly, I guess, still gonna result in the same experience and items. We're having a ring on one side and gloves of haste, so a little bit better for Kelthulas.
Yeah, Kelthulas.
Who's gonna be aggressive?
I think AtheistP is an aggressive player here. Kelthulas is the victor over Passion. That was a big surprise. AtheistP, biggest name that he eliminated was Diesel from Bulgaria.
Yeah, taking out Passion is actually pretty impressive, I agree. Usually in your mirror, it seems to me the attacking player always has the advantage, because even if you defend well, you don't lose peasants, you still lose lumber harvesting time, or maybe even gold harvesting time. So being aggressive oftentimes seems to be paying off, and here we go, the first bit of exchange is coming out. And by the way, nice deny on AtheistP onto his first water elemental, and he's gonna be getting a footman here as well, so the first bit going well for the Serbian.
Yeah, and Kelthulas was trying to go for the deny as well, but just a split second too late. The fireball arrived not in time, so AtheistP got the experience here, and of course every tiny bit of experience is helping you to get to level 3 and have the mighty level 2 water elementals. Everything is hurting for the German. All the footmen are low, and so is the Archmage, looking very good for AtheistP.
Yeah, can't really commit into the base though, so I don't know that he can make too much out of this, and I imagine now Kelthulas is going to be getting the boots of speed, because if he doesn't get him, his Archmage is in a lot of trouble. Oh, this is a huge mistake. Alright, Atheist getting the boots. I guess he has the time to get some boots on the other side of the map, but that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, forever. But what can he do in the main base though? He can't really reach the footman. Oh, he can cancel the Arcane Bolt, that's a big thing. Without Arcane Bolt, you can't really go to breakers. Well, it's mass repair with 4 peasants though.
Why didn't he buy the boots? What the hell? Now his Archmage is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, only 190 HP left. He's playing Ring Around the Rosie here. The shop is finished now. Tier 2 tag halfway done. Scroll of Regeneration is not doing too much for him. Okay.
Oh, there's an opening here. Ah, okay. Ah, the base isn't sealed off, so yeah, then it makes much more sense not buying the boots, because you are safe behind there. Okay, I didn't see this.
Will AtheistP deny more experience? Oh, he doesn't even have to. Scroll of Regen has so much value at the moment. Can he cancel some of this? I don't think so. No, he's not willing to dive into that base. And so, in the end, well defended by Kelthulas, but he is supply stuck now. Right before he hits tier 2, so his second hero will be delayed.
Yeah, only a bit though. So I guess slight advantage for Atheist. Getting one bit of experience from a footman and forcing out one more scroll of regen. He invested into the boots of speed as well though, and now he seems to be going for... Is this gonna be an expansion? I don't think so, right?
Both players are going for that spot. Well, of course you have that big consumable. That can help you a lot. Both players are going for the Mountain King, by the way.
I don't think you can expand here, because you're not going to have tier 2 units, and fighting against tier 2 units without tier 2 units in the UM mirror is impossible.
Potion of Invulnerability for AtheistP, and it is the same item for Kelthulas. What's the feeling going on here? We have 6 footmen versus 7. AtheistP a little upper hand. Both players, of course, so level 3. This 1 footman advantage still running for Atheist. He sends everything away, so it should be fine. Nice little micro by both players here.
And both players also being a little greedy, getting no defend. Of course, defend later on isn't too useful anymore when you only have breakers, but in this early mid-game engagements, it's very, very valuable to have. So not getting it, in my opinion, can be considered greedy. Here comes the MK, and that of course means footmen are gonna start falling like flies. And the other MK a little bit later for Atheist, but will be hitting the battlefield soon as well. Boom, there we go, next Stormbolt. And I guess, alright, they're gonna be transitioning out of footies very quickly here.
Yeah, 2 footmen versus 1. Kelthulas with the upper hand so far, but it's 2-2 in footmen now. Archmages both in trouble. Invo potion being popped. Can Kelthulas do the same? Is the ping good enough? Are his fingers quick enough? There's still...
I think the MK
Stormbolt
died.
on the... Yeah, Stormbolt on the MK. Well done by AtheistP. Mountain King dead.
Well done, bolting the Archmage there, kind of faking aggression towards him, or making it possible to attack both heroes, and then he kills the one that is more vulnerable, which is the MK. Pretty neat little tactic here from Atheist, playing really well here.
Yeah. He was practicing for this. It is still his big dream to play a big tournament. It might come true in this one. He didn't qualify for Rust Brain Cup, he didn't qualify for Zodiac Dream League or something like that. He always came close, but didn't make it in the end. This might be the biggest tournament in his career if he wins this one map, Turtle Rock, against Kelthulas.
Forces are under attack.
But so far, I think nothing game deciding has happened. Well, a little upper hand and experience for AtheistP. The Mountain King kill, of course, that slows him down, giving AtheistP a lot of time now.
Yeah, if he had continued creeping right away after the MK kill, then his Mountain King would really be getting a head start. But as it turns out, the MK on the other side is alive as well, so the creeping continues at the same rate. The only advantage here is a 100 experience, and honestly, that's not too much.
Forces are under attack.
Red spot creep by Atheist though.
Whoa.
Very greedy, but of course high reward possible.
Why is he not using the spell steal? Weird. Oh, nice. Legion Doomhorn.
One of the best items here. HP regeneration and movement speed for the entire army. He's losing hit points, yeah, but not any units. Everything is healed up again. Level 3 on the Archmage, almost level 4, and the Mountain King level 2 on the other side. Kelthulas.
But the dream drops for Kelthulas. He got the Tome of Experience and the Pen of Energy for his MK.
Nice, that's really good. Almost level 3 here now.
And Atheist going for the Expo behind this.
Ooh.
Pretty
Nope,
unexpected.
he's
Or... Oh, alright. That was a very weird militia pull then. Oh, no he is. Okay. Because he could have easily finished that camp without militia.
Maybe a little mistake on the subgroup. Red spot creep for Kelthulas as well. So what's he gonna get? Definitely level 3. Not level 4 on the Archmage though. It is... Medallion of Courage. Okay for the MK, but not close as good as the Aura. Which he sold.
What?
He sold the Holy Aura.
And I think it's an amazing item, but it makes sense this game. He just wants to have stuff to defend his expansion, because when that thing's running and it's not being dealt with, it might win the game just by itself.
Player's forces are under attack.
Alright, and now the typical aggression behind an expansion to buy time for said expansion. And this move honestly might telegraph that there is an Expo, because why would Atheist be running into his main? Of course, yeah, well, he's gonna get the shop here, which is gonna cancel Breaker production for a time, but obviously there's militia support available, so every fight he takes here is gonna be worse for him. So that should make Kelthulas think, but he's running into a bolts around.
Town portal, nope, he wants to stay in this fight. No town portal out, no reset of the fight. He has level 4 AtheistP does, so more mana regeneration for his Mountain King. Here comes the Stormbolt, maybe the seconds around here. Nope, he's portaling out now, he loses a lot. But he bought the time that he needed, not killing the Breaker here. He got the shop, he got the time on the cost of a town portal.
Yeah, this should be fairly obvious though. Is Kelthulas gonna realize? By the way, forgetting about one Breaker in the base. Going for a Blacksmith now. So he's not gonna go for the counter expansion. He's not gonna go for the pressure right away. He wants to go for the late game 1 base versus 1 base Breakers with the upgrade advantage. But that's
A player's
the
forces are under
absolute
attack.
wrong strategy, man.
Yeah, the moment, looks like it, and he's still okay. Only now rebuilding the shop for more breakers. Atheist is pumping out of 2 arcane sanctums. More breakers are coming in. 62 food for the Serbian. It is 51 for the German, and lower hero levels. But that is equalized now. The Mountain King looking very strong. Big heal potion is nice because AtheistP was going for hero focus twice already in this game. Giant Sea Turtle down here as well. What is it? Class +9. Okay for the Archmage. Heal scroll on him as well as an Invo potion. Red spot creep by Kelthulas. And he might be able to get both, but no, here comes the pressure again. Does he have a town portal to his hand? Yes, he does. Wants to finish this spot before, though. How much damage can AtheistP do?
The vault is gonna be falling again. He might be queuing mass breakers right now. Yep, 3 are in queue already before the vault falls. He's gonna have to TP. What does he find? The Troll Warlord obviously can drop something amazing, like for example, the Flute of Accuracy.
Yeah, this would be amazing for everything, and he gets the Flute of Accuracy! Remo Stradamus! What's going on here?
I got my moments, I got my moments. 60 supply for Kelthulas, Atheist already at 71. Obviously the expansion, a big benefactor in that regard. Alright, but Malicious Support is still here. Can he win this fight? By the way, he went for Clap, something we neglected to mention. And he's gonna have level 2 Clap in a second here. It's still very strong against the Footman. But there's not going to be Footman for too much longer. Boom, there we go. Clap level 2 now on the MK if he decides to get it. Militia falling quite fast, but Militia also coming in from AtheistP. And yeah, this is all breaker wars, but it's not fair. It's not even. Because of course Atheist still has the expansion running and running and running.
Yeah, but he has the flute working against him, so maybe in the long run he can do it. Heal scroll used first by Kelthulas. And yes, here's the Thunderclap. Very nice against the priest. And he was scouting for that position, but only 48 food. AtheistP is not losing a lot. Still has the heal scroll. Oh, Stormbolt on the Mountain King. Can he get some hero kills or whatever? No, it's not looking good for the German, for the Passion Killer. Next Stormbolt onto the Mountain King of Kelthulas. But yeah, he has to retreat, man. The concave from Atheist was a little better. And of course the huge supply advantage helped him in the end. And the heal scroll used now, so he's almost back to full HP on everything. Stormbolt again. Does he go for the surround? No, counter surround by Kelthulas, but oh my god. Oh, the potion, and that was worth 1,000 gold right now.
MK's both out of mana, both not level 5. That's the sweet spot you like to hit, because level 5 MK with the level 3 bolt one-shots the Adept Priests. But they're still quite a bit away. But Atheist just doesn't even need to win this fight convincingly. As long as he keeps trading, it's absolutely fine for him. He's sitting at 76 supply now against only 48. I think this is starting to spiral out of control hard.
He wants to end this game now. He wants to qualify right now, joining Yaws and Hawk at the human side. And here we go. Another breaker dead. This is too much. This is definitely too much. He has a good position here, Kelthulas. 2 Invo potions for each player, or 1 Invo potion for each player. Is there upgrades? No, 0 upgrades. It's just +1 damage. Doesn't really do too much here.
Militia are trying to do their best, but this is so many breakers for Atheist, man. This is like 14 breakers or something. Level 5 now for his Archmage as well, so get ready for the Border Torrents.
Another Stormbolt is ready for AtheistP, using it on the priest and the army man. 13 breakers for Atheist, 5 priests behind that, only 1 priest remaining for Kelthulas.
Call to arms. Last ditch effort.
But everything is orange already. And no level 5. AtheistP is retreating to a degree. You know, he can get a lot of more gold than his opponent. He can, he gets more mana. And this was a good decision by AtheistP to go for that expansion, and a wise choice to attack afterwards.
It was a cool timing as well. Like, you don't expect your opponent to be creeping the red camp with like 1 breaker. You think that's too soon. You can't do it, but you can, as it turns out. And he never scouted the expo, never expected it as it seems. By now he might be thinking, how did you get so many breakers? And then he's like, yeah, probably an expansion. But yeah, it's a little bit too late right now. We have 50 supply against high upkeep. 84 for Atheist. No upgrades, no flute, but honestly, with these numbers, doesn't need them, because Neo, the numbers don't lie.
They spell disaster for Kelthulas. Stormbolt on the Archmage immediately. The breakers are blocking each other, but only a few of them. He is Mountain King, has to be careful though. Can he somehow turn this around with the Stormbolt? There we go. Invo Potion being popped, well done. Can he escape there? He's still blocking him. The micro of Atheist is not the best. Your first heal scroll being used very early just to keep his Mountain King alive. There's one more Stormbolt Militia called again. And AtheistP is losing a lot of units. Your second heal scroll being used early.
Yeah, but even if he loses quite a bit, he still has so much remaining. In fact, he's still in high upkeep at 82. And Kelthulas at 42. Almost being doubled here.
And level 5 on the Mountain King as well. Almost level 5.5 of the Archmage. Not even level 5 on Kelthulas' Archmage.
And the one-shot bolt, we just saw it coming in there. In fact, there's only a single priest remaining for Kelthulas, and I think he's not going to be standing for too much longer. The militia want to do their best. They would love to save their home. Maybe he's going to be rewarded with an MK kill here, but the bolt stun does not last long enough. And Atheist's MK does get away. Even the Hail Mary play, even if he gets it, honestly, is not going to be enough. But he wants the hero kill. Come on, give it to me. But no, the MK has boots and he does get away.
Yeah, running out of sight here. Stormbolt on the Archmage. This is the final nail in the coffin. GG! AtheistP from Serbia, the third human player in this tournament, right next to Yaws and Hawk.